Fellow Americans, here once again to inform what's happening in the world, locally and internationally, and requesting the freedom again and always of Roger Stones, a conservative who by the extreme left was persecuted and is in prison right now, actually in prison, even though innocent. There's no reason why he should be in prison. Free him now. Today I'll have to hold my phone again like I used to because of my gooseneck broke. It makes cheap stuff. No matter how much you pay, no matter how much you request the quality of a product, they make it to a point where it just breaks. The neck just broke in half. And now I got to see if I find something else. I bought it once, and I still got it, a lamp with a gooseneck. And I've had it for years and no problem. I bend it, I turn it, twist it, and everything. And try to see what I can do because I can't send anything from Amazon because now I know they sell junk. That's what happens when you don't know what you're buying. I thought they were selling quality stuff. I looked at it and said, wow, it looks like quality stuff. This is going to remedy me, and broke down on me. So here we go once again, having to hold the cellular phone. So I want to try to do as less as I can so I don't have to bend over as much as I have to. But there's a lot of news, like I say, and the day is kind of lousy. It's very cloudy. So most likely the signal is going to go off on me one moment or another. So if it does happen, remember to go to my blog by writing down my name, Eduardo Rodriguez, pledge allegiance to the flag, because all the news is there. There's a whole bunch of videos. There's a whole bunch of news to read. So let's go. Let's go for the news here now. It's kind of crappy when you have to start holding your cellular phone. This is from the Religion of Peace. And you know what? And it's happy to cover it up. And if Fox reports it or any other source of media, of news, they're probably going to censor them, just like they always do. So let's see what's going to happen. God help us, and I hope we can do a lot. We can get these people out of here from us. They can't be in the United States. We can't allow it. I don't care what you call me. These people are Christian phobe, so they have to leave. They have to leave. They are non-Muslim phobe, and they need to leave. Look what it says here. Idris Abdul Salam was simply mentally ill. That's, the damn media, the damn liberals. Maybe he had some relationship with his victim, but we have seen many times jihadis going on stabbing sprees in Europe and the Islamic State. Look what their Quran says. Do not let this battle pass you by wherever you may be. You must strike the soldiers, patrons, and troops of the Tawagit. Strike their police, security, and intelligence members, as well as their treacherous agents. Destroy their beds, embitter their lives for them, and busy them with themselves. If you can kill a disbelieving American or a European, especially the spiteful and filthy French, or an Australian, or a Canadian, or any other disbeliever from the disbelievers waging war, including the citizens of the country that entered into a coalition against the Islamic State, then rely upon Allah and kill him in any manner or way, however it may be. It doesn't say this in the Quran. It says that Soho Muwahid. I guess it's from the person who said it. I don't know who Muwahid mean or who he is or what he is. That's the kind of people we're letting here in the United States, thanks to this evil entity called Bobby Soetoro, alias Barack Hussein Obama. They're not the only ones. They should all be deported, but he should also be deported too. Obama should be deported with them. Because right off his mouth, if you interview him, he's going to say, oh no, it's a religion of peace. That's not Islamic. Yes, it's Islamic. you got to go. And those who defend you got to. Now we're the citizens who obey the law. We have to be fearful of these damn sects, terrorist sect, or criminal organization. They have a gun license. So one of them come up to me screaming at me. Believe me, he's going to go see his 72 virgins at the spot. The thing is, like Facebook, Google's community standards, and Twitter community standards, and LinkedIn community standards, I'm not supposed to get pissed off. I'm supposed to swallow my anger by knowing this, that terrorists are killing our own people, and that we can't be safe in our own American soil where we were born because of these damn communists who still call themselves Democrat Party. Let's go to all the. I want to go to the. Let me see if I can go to videos here. Let's see if there's a video here. I want you to hear this from this lady. I don't know. No, it's too short. I'm not gonna. Let me go to videos. I'm just pissed off. Every time I think about these damn people, it just boils me up. It boils me up. We have to learn how to defend ourselves, defend this country while we're in the military, but then we have to go out and we have to take it from these evil people. Watch here. I think this one is from Mark Dice. Let me see. Okay, yeah, Mark Dice. Okay.
To keep him company, since Joe's getting lonely being stuck at home social distancing. Last week, Joe Biden pleaded with the White House to take his phone call so he could give President Trump his 2 cents on the coronavirus pandemic. And like a good grandson, calling Grandpa in the nursing home to keep him company, President Trump obliged. And they had a really wonderful and warm conversation. Tell us, Joe, what's your plan to fix this problem and get things back to normal?
It's a case where we cannot let this. We've never allowed any crisis from the Civil War straight through to the pandemic of 17, all the way around 16. We have never let our democracy take second fiddle. We can both have a democracy and elections and at the same time correct the public health.
That's a neat story, Grandpa, but I think it's time for your nap, though. Meanwhile, Jake Tapeworm wants to speak with the president, too, and CNN tweeted out a clip from his show where he, quote, directly addresses President.
The American people need answered for that to happen responsibly. What's the plan? Is there a plan for widespread testing of every American so as to isolate the virus? Who will pay for the tests and the results? What about ventilators? Is there a plan to expedite the manufacture of ventilators? What about the cotton masks that the CDC is now suggesting that we all wear when we leave our homes? Is someone manufacturing them? Is there a plan? Please, Mr. President, the American people, they need answers to these questions.
Those are some great questions, Jake. If CNN actually carried the president's daily briefings instead of talking over them, you would know the answers. Here's CNN during Monday's press briefing, where you can see they're the only network that's not carrying it. Fox has it live, of course. MSNBC has it live. Let's check some of the broadcast networks. Oh, there we go. CBS broadcast's got it live. ABC has it live, etc., etc. But CNN thought it was more important to hear from Wolf Blitzer and Gloria Bulger or whatever the heck her name is. Even when CNN and MSNBC actually carry the press briefings, they always cut in halfway through to start complaining about them.
KCDC on MSNBC, we have been tuned in to the President of the United States and his coronavirus task force giving an update. We're going to be keeping an eye on this briefing, and as there is any news coming out of it, we will bring it to you as soon as we can. But I think we want to start here by fact-checking a little bit of what we just heard from the president.
They literally can't even wait until the press conference is over to start bickering about it. Oh, by the way, I have an update for you on what CNN called a conspiracy theory about certain medical equipment going missing from hospitals.
Where are the masks going? Are they going out the back door? I don't think it's hoarding. I think it's maybe worse than hoarding.
We saw this a lot from candidate Trump. People are saying, and he floats conspiracy theories or ideas. He's the president of the United States. If there is nefarious conduct going on in the supply chain, he has every tool of the government to investigate it, call it out, and present facts. Instead, he presents conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I noticed he didn't say which hospital he was talking about.
Yes, I'm sure there's nothing nefarious going on at all, CNN. Oh, wait, what's this? Arizona hospital employee arrested, accused of stealing PPE, personal protective equipment. $1,700 worth, in fact. That's a lot of masks for at least a few weeks. Speaking of masks, now that the spread of the coronavirus has gone far beyond what most people expected when it was first discovered, the Surgeon General is now recommending that people wear a mask when they go out into public. But obviously, Chuck Schumer failed shop class and never painted anything in his entire life, and probably never even stepped foot into a Home Depot, because here he is wearing one. When I first saw this, I thought it had to be photoshopped, but it's real. The New York Daily News took a picture of him approaching his podium when he was about to make a statement. I've never heard of anybody having to read the instructions on how to wear a dust mask or an N95 respirator mask, but there's a first time for everything, I guess. I guess that's better than taking advice from Eric Swalwell, who tweeted out that people should stop wearing masks. I could easily make some fart jokes about Congressman Fartwell and respirator masks, but he's making it too easy. One thing that's not easy, however, is finding new viewers on YouTube who aren't already subscribed because, as you probably know, the algorithm buries any videos from channels that aren't from mains. Like my new Obama Trump shirt, because there's no way that he wants to endorse Joe Biden. Or my red, white, blue Trump shirt already.
Try to fix the grease leak. This is not working pretty well. So I'm gonna have to try to fix it up. But before I go, the mask, I was talking about, there's no reason for shutting down the economy that I forgot to explain, which is really what I want to talk about, the mask, is there's no problem with thieves because doors can be like they do at the banks. To get in, you have to probably go into front of a camera and just have people identify themselves. No, you take off the mask first, show your face. There's equipment where they can show their fingerprints and show their face in the camera. So that way, if anybody with intentions to rob, it's going to be identified right there on the spot. And if you got some record, get a computer so the computer can identify the person and show up if he has a record of a delinquent record. And that way, hey, you can't come in. Or you can't come in, period. If they don't want to use a mask, don't want a glove, don't come in. You want to go to work, if they don't have a glove, and you can't come in. The third time, you're fired. There's a whole bunch of masks now, they're breathable because I've suffered from chronic asthma and I can use them. I use them wherever I go now with gloves and I can breathe just okay. I don't know what miracles they have, but I can breathe okay with them on. And I'm a asthmatic, chronic asthmatic patient. So, it could be done. It could be done. A lot of people could be, we can go normal. as before, without having to, all these restrictions and all these, closing down the economy, destroying our economy. There's no reason. Mask, use gloves. You want to go drink, a sip. Put on your mask and sip the drink, whatever you want to do. You can go party. You can go to the beaches. Just use the mask, just use the gloves. No hugging. No hugging. Stop the hugging. Just say, hey, how you doing? So, the economy can be operating again as usual. Everything can go on just as usual. Movie theaters can go on. Restaurants can go on. Just use your mask and gloves. If you're gonna eat, you can go and eat with the mask. Here, eat. Just stretch it a little bit and start eating. What about the factories? We're going to stop operating the factories that produce soap and supplies and medical equipment and all, and it's medicine. And with that, we can just beat it. So this will be all today because I'm going to try to fix the gooseneck. I'm just kind of pissed off. It broke down on me. But now I'm thinking about it. This is a way to fixing it, if I can fix it. So God bless you all. Until next time, bye-bye.